Then it shall be done. We're live, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. Welcome to Wrestling with Trivia. I am your host, JPO Jordan Pearson. This is a day. We have a grudge match. We have a rubber match. There will be only one winner, and we shall settle this tonight. They're 1-1 against each other. Introducing first, you may know him from inside the wrestling ring. Ladies and gentlemen, Ruby Flyer.
How you doing? How you doing, people? Do this.
And his opponent, you may know him from bum fights. It's Ryan McCormick.
No one was supposed to know about that. That was another life for me. I'm happy to be back. I'm excited to do this.
All right, gentlemen, you know the score here. You've done it. You both have defeated each other. Let's see who shall get the final laugh. Question number 1. What pay-per-view was the 6-man Hell in a Cell match? Looking for show and year. But I will give the point to whoever has anything correct. So if someone pulls out the pay-per-view, unlike the other person, they will get the point.
Oh my God, my spelling is atrocious today.
A-E-I-O-U.
All right, I tried.
All right, he said he tried. I think we're both in. Ruby Flyer, what you got?
Wait, come on.
Are we getting 2000? Ryan, what you got?
He's right. I went with Vengeance 2001.
Oh, Ruby gets the point there for the first question. Question number 2.
Maybe another 6-man Hell in a Cell would be great.
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't bad. It worked out well, too, I thought so.
It was really good.
Number 2, on a November 2003 TNA pay-per-view, Sting and AJ Styles faced Jeff Jarrett and what other former WCW World Champion in this person's only TNA match? You both did the look up and think.
Yeah, like
that was nice.
Ooh.
Both of you really fixing your WCW champions in your mind right now.
I know, I'm trying to think of this one.
Can you repeat the question one more time?
Yes, sir. November 2003 TNA pay-per-view, back when they were weekly. Sting and AJ Styles faced Jeff Jarrett and what other former WCW World Champion in this person's only TNA match?
Trying to think. Holy shit.
Yeah.
See, at least he did the smart thing unlike my last opponent where he thought he heard the question right and did like something completely off the wall.
I saw that episode. Yeah, that was kind of funny.
What?
Didn't he do it like twice in a row too?
Maybe. It's happened before where I'll ask for like 3 names and they're like, they'll give me 1 name or something, you know. Yeah, it's happened. That's why if you ever need a repeat, just let me know.
Man, this is a weird question. Holy cow. Like, not weird, but it's like a stumper.
It's the fact that he's a former world champion that's throwing me off.
Yeah, I'm like, who?
Former WCW World Champion.
You know what? Let's just... Because I can't guess for the life of me. Let's go someone that could be off the wall.
Yeah, I think I'll follow your lead.
My
spelling's atrocious tonight. I blame the protein shake I had earlier. Murdered
I think it's the cocaine you had, but protein shake fine.
The straight edge got cocaine? What? No, it was an act.
You don't want none of this cocaine, do we?
All right. I tried on this one.
All right, whenever you're ready, Ryan, show the world.
Okay, I took a guess. I said Lex Luger.
He says Luger. What do you think, Ruby?
I think you might be right.
Really?
Well, Ruby, you are right, and the fact that he's right, Ryan gets the point.
Wow. Wow, complete stab in the dark.
Yes,
with 2 complete what the hell answers?
Luger's only match teaming with Jarrett. Arquette's never, oddly enough, even like in the recent return, never done a TNA thing or a TNA proper. He might have done one of those weird like joint shows, but he's never done a proper TNA show.
Yeah.
Number 3, what does the APA stand for in the WWE? Both men were quick on this one. I think we might be seeing 2 points for both here. Writing a book, Ruby? What's going on over there?
I'm terrible at my spelling right now. So I want to make sure it's correct, but I'm like, because I want anyone on this video to think I'm an idiot watching it.
All right, what you got, Ruby? All right, what you got, Ryan?
Same thing.
Yeah. I'll give it to both of you.
Acolyte Protection Agency.
2-2. Number 4, what is Hulk Hogan's real name?
It's not brother.
I'm just waiting on you again, Ruby.
Yeah, I got it.
Tied game going to number 4.
All right.
Yeah, Ryan.
Terry Bollea.
And what you got, Ruby? Yes, indeed. Going to number 5 here. Similar to number 1, actually. What pay-per-view did Stone Cold Steve Austin, wow, I'm not with it either tonight, Austin
We're all off.
start his 316 catchphrase? And again, if you can give me a show and year. Pay-per-view did Stone Cold start the 316 catchphrase?
All right.
All right, Ruby, what you got? KOTR 96, Ryan.
Same thing.
KOT. Oh, 90. Oh, he had it above. Sweet, got it.
Because the original winner that was supposed to win ended up winning next year. Thank God he buried himself because we wouldn't have never got the Austin 316.
Right?
Oh, he was about Triple H. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, flip to your Psalms. How about your drawn 316s? Austin 316 size whipped your ass.
Yeah, pretty much. Number 6. What was the name of the Japanese manager in WCW that managed the likes of the Cat, Ernest Miller, and Ultimo Dragon? Ryan's in.
I reversed my letters for a second. All right.
What you got, Ryan?
Sonny Ono.
Well, what you got, Ruby?
I'll say, could I get a little
I'll give it to you.
Sonny Ono?
You're both on the right part. Good one. I like that you both know your Sonny Onos. Number 7.
I probably spelled like Cassius Ono. I swear I probably did.
Yeah, you did. You spelled it just like Cassius. Yeah. Oh no, like they're separate words. What was Daniel Bryan or Bryan Daniels's catchphrase in Ring of Honor when he would supply a submission or a hold where the ref would have to make him stop?
He talked in Ring of Honor?
He did. He had a catchphrase. So basically, like, if the guy grabs the ropes and the referee makes him stop, he would always say the same thing. I believe it was on a T-shirt. It's like a catchphrase.
I'm gonna go back, watch one of my old ROH DVDs later on, just to hear.
This is his heel run. His heel run.
Oh, okay, when he had to be somewhat of an asshole. Yeah, actually, Don't know.
Yeah, I don't either. I'm just putting down something.
Both may need to catch up on their ROH.
Yeah.
There's no honor in this group.
Yeah. Ryan took this one. I stumped.
What you got, Ruby?
I didn't have anything.
Okay, well, that's definitely wrong. Ryan, what you got?
Mine is no better, but I wrote down, I love tugboat.
We all do love tugboat. No, he simply would always say, I have till 5.
Oh, okay.
It was a simple, effective. It became like a known thing. And
Yeah,
then
because everyone and their mother says it
he
now.
debuted in FCW. I was the only one chanting it at house shows. People thought it was crazy. But he knew. He caught me. Daniel knew what I was doing.
Right. Yeah, a lot of heels do it now. I just noticed it. I'm like, that's where that freaking came from.
It was a famous thing he would do. Or, famous for Ring of Honor. All right, number 8. What was Tensai's nickname when he was teaming with Brodus Clay? This episode brought to you by Canada Dry. Since 1904.
I pull out a NOS, but I don't have one next to me.
Please
They're my
don't explode
sponsor.
on my laptop. All right.
They're brought to you by Tap Out on my beanie. I don't know.
Brought to you by Canada Dry's in my laptop, and this episode's canceled.
Suck.
Are we both in? You riding, Ruby?
Again, I don't know because I didn't care for Tensai's second run when he came back.
This is like after he came back, too.
Yeah, that's why I don't. Yeah, that's another one I'm stumped on. Yeah, I'll give Ryan that one if he gets it.
Ryan, what you got?
I believe it was Sweet Tea.
What you got, Ruby?
I didn't have anything. Like I said,
Ryan does indeed get that point.
Second run.
1
I
point.
like them better. I like them better as A-Train and Albert. I didn't like when he came back as Tensai.
A-Train Albert was Sweet Tea when he was dancing with Brodus.
I thought that was just to bury him. Like he did something to piss someone off.
Yeah, not get over. The gimmick was odd.
But he did great as Giant Bernard in New Japan.
I know.
Yeah.
I was excited for his return. I really was. And then, I don't know. Just didn't work. I think that's part of the problem was they didn't just let him be A-Train again. Anyway, number 9. Speaking of Brodus Clay and Ryan's favorite TNA, what was Brodus Clay known as in TNA? The answer is not Schmoda Schmlay.
That'd be funny. That's like something where WWE would do, but
no, that's what other companies have to do because WWE will just give you a whole new name. Other companies have to be like Juice Incredible instead of Justin, or like what I mean, like Tony Luke instead of Mama Luke. Like they'll just do anything. They'll just chop off letters. Eugene, U-Gene now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh
Like
my god.
Rikishi instead of Rikishi.
Oh my god, I'm in. I'm locked.
Oh, sorry.
No,
Ryan, are you locked?
Have fun with that.
Are you locked, Ryan?
Yes.
Ruby, what you got? Tyrus, Ryan.
Okay.
Yes. 6-7 for Ryan.
They did something. Yeah, they did something super like dinosaur related. I was like, y'all nailed it. Sounded better than the Funkasaurus, to be honest.
What's Tyrus got to do with dinosaurs?
Sound like a Tyrannosaurus Rex. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
My brain
ooh.
went. Yeah, my brain.
I was today years old
like,
that I pieced that together. All right. Number 10. Speaking of people that say I was today's years old, they said that on this podcast. Zack Ryder and Kurt Hawkins, then known as the Major Brothers, defeated what 2 members of the New Breed in their ECW debut? So just give me 2 names. And if you don't know, you know who the New Breed are, you got kind of a hint there. And if you don't know who the New Breed are, then just give me 2 names. And if you don't know what names are, I don't know what to say anymore.
I'm gonna give the 2 members I think make the most sense.
And I'm going to give the 2 members who I can remember because I can't remember all 4.
Yeah. I'll name the 2 that I remember. I can spell out.
Okay. Not to bury either of these guys, but they make the most sense, booking wise.
What you got, Ryan?
I went with Elijah Burke and Kevin Thorne.
Burke and Thorne. Ruby says
Went.
Stryker and Burke. Ruby got half of it right, so Ruby ties up the game. It was Stryker and Pounce Marcus Corvalon.
Oh, I forgot about him.
I think they're gonna see that. I had him in my head, but I think they would make his big ass.
I do get the logic. I like your logic, Ruby. I do. I don't know. He never, like I said, he never got to go past that kind of mid level, you know. And I would imagine
they could do so much more. They could do so much more with him.
They didn't get to. I mean, you know, you could argue he could have debuted like harder, but they never got to. He quit. Anyway.
Yeah.
Again, we'll say that for a different podcast. Number 11. What was John Morrison's first name on Raw when he debuted in March 2004? So not Hennigan, by the way. I'm not talking about his Tough Enough stuff. When he first debuted as a current character, like a weekly character. It wasn't John Morrison.
Yeah. All right.
Ruby, what you got? And what you got, Ryan?
I said the same thing.
You both fell into my trap.
I figured.
No, he had other names. He was Johnny Blaze the first time we met him.
Okay.
Johnny Blaze.
See,
I thought it was too obvious to be Johnny Nitro, but that's all I can come up with.
I feel like my dumbass as a kid always put together like maybe that was like a playoff to these at first Bischoff's proteges or.
Oh, that's exactly what it was.
It was also the playoff at Nitro.
He debuted as Bischoff's protege, and so but he was different. I think there's even a second name after Blaze. Maybe Blaze lasted like 1 or 2 weeks. I don't know why they kept just couldn't nail our name, and then Nitro did last for a while. But
I feel like Nitro was a playoff to Monday Nitro. That's why.
It was. I just said it was. It was.
Okay.
I think they admit that because he's like, to honor you, I will now be known as Nitro. I'm pretty sure is what happened. All right. Anyway, number 12.
So great.
Still tied 7-7. This has been a tight game as we knew it would be, and we are more than halfway there. Living on a prayer. What were the 3 potential stipulations for the main event of Taboo Tuesday 2004 when Randy Orton fought Ric Flair? So give me 3 match types. One of them was the one that won. So if you happen to actually know the match, you got at least one of them. And then give me the other 2 that were voted on by the fans. I tried twice to do a Taboo Tuesday like event in Real Pro, and then the venue dies or like COVID happens. Like Taboo Tuesday is not meant to be.
That'd be like the best thing ever. You have to do that.
I've tried. I feel like karma is telling me not to. Not karma, but I feel like it just does not want to happen.
Like the wrestling gods are like, nope. All right. Why do I keep my freaking Sharpie keeps like blending too many letters together? Oh, way too many freaking off the wall stipulations.
Whenever you're ready, Ruby.
I'm good.
Show the world.
Don't mind the second one. The second one's crossed out. There's 2 underneath it. Oh, there we are.
So I quit Street Fight First Blood. That's what you're going with?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with.
All right, what you got, Ryan?
I went with no DQ, falls count anywhere, and steel cage.
Ruby got none. Ryan got 2 out of 3. Ryan gets the point for his 8th point. The 3 we're looking for was cage, which I believe is what won. Falls count anywhere, and submission was also an option.
Okay.
The Taboo Tuesdays were so like there's so many choices. It's harder to ever remember any of those.
Oh, I know. That's why half of that was a guess, and then half of it was if you happen to know
the one I remember the most is the 3 guys are who's going to face Triple H out of fucking 3 different competitors. Which was,
Sure. There is another Taboo Tuesday question coming up, so we'll get back to that later.
That's why I completely cut myself off before I even started.
You're good. It's likely not that one, but
okay. You knew what I was going with.
Who did Lita and Trish Stratus face at Invasion 2001? Lita and Trish teaming up against who at Invasion 2001? You want the truth? You can handle the truth.
Oh my god. I'm gonna fucking learn how to spell these names later on fucking tonight.
What you Ryan, what you got?
I went with Stacy Keebler and Tori Wilson.
He says Stacy and Tori. Ruby says
same.
Stacy and Tori, you both said it because it's both right. 8-9. Number 14. What tournament did the Hardy Boys win at No Mercy 99?
Oh man. Okay. I'm in.
What you got, Ruby? And what you got, Ryan?
I said the same thing.
All right, 9-10.
One of the best ladder matches, I thought.
Yeah, for sure.
Yes, sir. Yeah, that's why I didn't want to hint that it was a ladder match because then I thought that might help.
No, you would have gave it away, but yeah.
Speaking of tag teams, Thornstowe and Luster are known as what Impact tag team?
One more time.
Thornstowe and Luster are known as what Impact tag team?
I honestly don't know. Damn. Yeah, I'm stumped. The newer Impact, isn't it?
I can't answer that. Oh, Ryan.
I'll say. I've never heard either name.
You win, Ruby.
No, I'm good. I'll guess on. Well, I'm gonna see if Ryan gets it right on this one because I'm actually interested now.
Are you not even a guess?
No.
All right, Ryan.
I believe it's Reno Scum.
Reno Scum is what I'm looking for. Adam Thornstowe and Luster the Legend, but they usually just call them Thornstowe and Luster. All right.
Sad, I've heard of them. I just never heard their actual names.
Yeah. Hey, Maya Rudolphson, as good as it gets. All right. I didn't know that. Number 16. Saul Vernaro held the Ring of Honor tag team titles with what ECW alumni?
One more time.
Saul Vernaro held the Ring of Honor tag team titles with what ECW alumni?
This is a super guess because only ECW guy know to do much or anything outside of freaking Raven. All right.
Yeah, I have a total guess.
All right, what you got, Ruby? Steve Corino, Ryan.
Just because it sounded Italian, I went with Little Guido.
You're so close, Ryan. It's
Oh.
the other full-blooded Italian. I said he was Tony Luke in one place. It's Tony Mama
Oh,
Luke.
that's right.
Oh, of course, yeah.
Yeah, Tony Mama Luke. Both of them were Ring of Honor alumni. Guido did do some stuff early on, and then a couple appearances way later. But Tony Mama Luke, former Ring of Honor Tag Team Champion. By the way, when I did mention his name, I totally forgot he was a question later on.
Yeah.
Number 17, sticking with the world of Extreme, what was the name of the ECW Syndicated TV show? So not the TNN one, the other one that actually was on before and after the TNN one.
It's so generic. If I got it right.
All right, what you got, Ruby? Hardcore TV, Ryan.
I said the same.
Yeah, you guys got it. It is generic.
It's on the network. I was watching it the other day.
That is true. Yeah, they have uploaded to the network. Number 18, at WCW Starrcade, 1994, Das Wunderkid, Alex Wright, defeated what future WWE World Champion?
Do you want his name in WCW or?
I'll take either. As long
Okay.
as you have the right human being.
Yeah, well, this sounds like a cruiserweight match.
Maybe. I'll never tell.
No, I'm not asking. It just sounds. I'm just saying it because it sounds obvious to me. Kind of. I could be wrong. Who knows? I've been wrong a lot tonight. All right, I'm locked in.
Ryan, what you got?
I had John Paul Levesque, aka Triple H.
And what you got, Ruby?
Crap.
Looking for Triple H. Yes, Triple H on Paul Levesque. Yep, that gets him your 13th point. I don't think there is a cruiserweight title at this point, actually, too, by the way. Number 19,
That's right.
Taboo Tuesday, 2005. Goldust and what other WWF alumni accompanied Jonathan Coachman in his match against a Batista? Man, this is as good as it gets. Has a great cast.
Okay, I went random.
What are you watching, Ryan?
What am I watching?
Yeah.
Just the news right now.
Oh, okay. Probably sad stuff.
I'm watching nothing.
It is. It's very sad stuff.
I never put stuff on the background when I'm doing this.
I do. Let's just say busy. Ruby, what you got? Oh, are you saying Maven?
Yeah, I'm saying Maven.
Maven. Okay, Ryan.
The only guy who really did anything was at that time. Well,
I thought Ruby had the same answer I did. I went with Vader.
No, Ruby, what did you have?
No, I know, but it looked like the way he had it written. It looked like
Okay, that's why I questioned it. Vader,
No,
by
it's
the
Maven.
way. It is Vader getting you your 14th point. Yes, it was Vader. Vader making his first appearance, I think, since his release. Number 20, who did John Cena defeat for his final world title?
there we go. Probably off the wall as hell.
The answer is not Doink. or Aim Knuckleball Schwartz, or Red Rooster, or Nails, or Charles. It's not Vince Russo.
I love you picked the best picture for Paige in that collage.
I didn't make this. I just randomly found this and thought it was
Oh my
perfect.
god.
I don't know.
Well, whoever made that picked the best.
I think it's for a podcast. So shout out to this podcast. And listen to bad podcast, and not a shout out, but shout out. All right, Ruby, The Rock, right?
Yeah, I think he's right. I went with Batista.
Well, neither one of you were right. It was the phenomenal AJ Styles, but it didn't matter because Ruby, 10 points, double digits on the board. But Ryan McCormick, your winner, 14 points today in the rubber matchup. He gets his revenge. Ryan, tremendous matchup here on WWT, 14 points. I mean, and just in general, really nice victory. Any parting words for your millions and millions of fans?
It's always great being here. Ruby's a great competitor, and I'm just happy to have a win under my belt.
Getting that W, going to the pay window, but don't come to the pay window. There's no pay.
I'm now officially in the negatives record-wise. I was even.
You'll have to start facing the professionals more. Call up. Ruby, so though double digits, 10 points, not a bad score at all, my friend. You guys were neck and neck for about that first half, then he got a couple and he left you behind. But still, tremendous match. Any parting words, Ruby, the flyer of the fifth?
Good game. Thank you. That was awesome.
Well, Ryan gets his second win against Ruby now. He gets a W. Ruby's looking for revenge. Find out next week when the Denver Broncos invade. I was JPO, Ryan McCormick, Ruby Flyer. Like, subscribe, all that other usual YouTube babble. And hey, we love you more than you'll ever know. Good night.